Greetings, Personal Finance. Unfortunately, I couldn't be in class today. The district decided to have me do a little extra paperwork for an award they want to give me. And basically, I'll tell you more when I get back, but it really represents what you guys do in class every day. So when I get a chance to tell you about this award, just know that it's more on behalf of your efforts, and really all I do is give you guys the opportunity, and then most of the time you guys make me look pretty good, so I really appreciate that. So um, we'll give you more information about that, but for now I'm going to help you finish your car buying guide, and we're going to talk about a few things. So the first thing, we've already done this part and you put your name. We talked about the new car purchase and some different items, make, model, color, that kind of stuff. We talked about new car warranties. Here's a little bit of information, and I have a little be careful section for you. I don't want to read it for you or tell you more than it already says because that's exactly what I want you to know. On the next slide, we talk about new car and its price. I talked about kind of some things that you'll want to consider when you go in to negotiate the price. Really important that you don't tell them how much you're going to do for down payment or trade-in until they tell you how much they're willing to take off of the vehicle, because they'll start mixing those things if you don't. Um, so that's it for the new car and the things that I want you to consider when you're going to buy potentially a new car. So let's talk about a used car. The used car purchase, again, I want you to find a used car that identifies these few things. Go find it at a dealership. And if you can find everything and you can snip it all in one picture, just snip the picture and put it on here. Don't feel like you have to type it all out. Okay, that'll keep it simple for you today. Um, some more information besides the new car purchase or the used car purchase is the warranty. It gets a little different, it gets a little trickier in this situation. The warranty, you may actually want to really consider a warranty here, but you need to really consider the upkeep and costs associated with keeping your used vehicle maintained and running. So one of the things that I've devised for this is a used car buying checklist to help you formulate what those costs might be. So when you go in to purchase it, you can actually have a reasonable idea of how much this car should actually cost you. So this checklist is right here in this link in blue. And then what I'd like you to do in the next 15 slides, and I know it sounds like a lot, and there may be a few of you who know a lot about vehicles, that's great. Go make sure, go double check, and I still want you to make the list. It may be frustrating, but guess what? It's going to be easy for you, and I'm glad it's easy for you. For the rest of you that don't know much about vehicles, I want this to ultimately become easy for you because these are important things to know on this checklist before you buy a vehicle. Now, there's a lot on this checklist. I'm only asking you to do 15. And all I want you to do, and I'm going to show you the next slide, all I want you to do is put the ones that you know the least about, like is there evidence of curb damage on the wheels? Well, there's the curb damage right there. And if you didn't know what curb damage was on wheels, that's something you would want to look for. It looks something like this. And all I want you to do is put the checklist item and a picture of it. And that's it. That's all you got to do. Okay, but I'd like a slide for each one. Okay? So after you do that, your next item on your agenda is assignment one. It's the Kelley Blue Book activity. There's an assignment link here, and then I also gave you a link to the Kelley Blue Book. You're going to pick out and you're going to use the two vehicles you've already selected or you've identified in the previous, plus another vehicle, and you're going to kind of find information using the Kelley Blue Book link. This is a place where you can find used car and new car values. And I think this link is important for when you go in to make your purchases. Okay, so that's the next assignment you'll have. And there's some basic information you'll list. Some of it's redundant. You'll already have it, but that's kind of on purpose too. So just go with me on that. Let's go to the Kelley Blue Book link real quick, and I'll give you a little bit of information about that. Um, what you really want to do is right here, you can check on new and used prices. So if you click on that, this is going to take me to another link, and hopefully it doesn't take too long. Here we go. And then you can select whether it's new or used right here. And it's taking its time. Maybe. Okay, while this thing is being really slow, basically what I want you to do is select new or used, your make, your model, those things that you've already identified. Oh, and you can do certified too, that's fine. I would keep it to new or used. Certified just means that the dealership's certified that it's a good vehicle. Um, but I would do new or used, so let's say I did used. Let's say we selected, let's go, whoops, maybe. Things being kind of obnoxious here. I'm gonna go see the price of my current truck. I can afford F-150, and it's a Super Crew. That's what a four-door F-150 is. So I'm gonna go next. And now it's gonna ask me for some more information. This is gonna be kind of up to you and what style you want. Mine is an XLT. It's this style right here. I know exactly what it is. So I'm gonna choose that style. Right now, I have 38,000 miles on my 2012. I could look at powertrain and packages for now, just to make this go quickly. I'm going to just go next or choose price type. And I can do buy certified pre-owned, buy from a dealer. I'm just going to go buy certified pre-owned. Let's see what we can get there. And your prices will vary. Actually, let's go buy from dealer. Let's see what their prices are. And we're going to go get used car price. Let's see. Let's see what they have. Let's see, used car price. Maybe. Man, this is being really slow. This is my internet at home, and it's as slow as the one at the school. So you can see I'm kind of used to it. So there you go. There's my fair market range, 21,961 to 24,356. The interesting thing about this, as I look at it, I bought this a year ago with 23,000 miles, 22,000 miles, something like that, and I paid $24,000 for it. So guess what? My vehicle has not lost any value in the time that I purchased it. How awesome is that? So I'm pretty happy about that. And one of the weird things that's kind of happening with cars and SUVs, or I'm sorry, trucks and SUVs, is that they're maintaining their value and or appreciating. Because in normal circumstances, my price of my vehicle would not be this. It would be way worse. So this is pretty sweet. I'm pretty happy about this. But that's what I basically want you to do. And then there's more information that you can find down below. Oh yeah, there's some up here too, like specs, ratings, consumer reviews. Those will give you some of these other items or answers that I'm looking for in the assignment. If you can't find something, just leave it blank and we'll answer it when I get back. Okay? So for now, that's assignment 1. Let's go back to our slides. Assignment 2, this will probably take place if I'm there the day I'm there. The first day that I'm there and the second day that I'm there, should I be there this week, um, we'll do this when I'm there so we can get this done because this is kind of fun. You get to go out and check out my vehicle, which you're going to kind of have an idea of what the price of my vehicle is now. So I'll just bring my wife's new vehicle and then I'll find somebody else's that we can use too because I really want you to kind of guess on values and see if we can see how close you guys can get and see if you're even in the realm of close. So that's your second assignment, but again, I'll be here. I'll be there for that one way or another. If I'm not there, or if I know I'm not going to be at school, I'll let you know, and then you'll be in charge of finding your own 2 vehicles to evaluate and value on Kelley Blue Book. Okay? But we'll deal with that as it comes. Okay? I'll send or I'll make up another video to help you get that assignment done. The third assignment, and I would skip to this if I'm not here to do this first. The third assignment is your virtual business assignment, your virtual business exercise. Okay? So I hope this video helps you guys complete your checklist and your assignments. You're going to have this week to do all this information, so don't freak out. You have plenty of time. And I hope to be back on Wednesday, maybe even Tuesday. Kind of depends on how long it takes me to fill out all this paperwork that the district wants me to do. If I get done on Monday, I'll surely be back on Tuesday. I'm not going to skip there. But I will also, I got to keep you in mind that I may have a baby in that same amount of time too. So you know it's impending. So we'll see what happens from there, okay? If you do have questions, please feel free to email. I'll answer as soon as I possibly can. Thank you guys for doing all the stuff you do. And I will see you, I hope on Tuesday, maybe on Wednesday, but it's kind of the way it goes right now. So thank you for being patient and thank you for working and doing all the things you do. Have a good day. Bye bye.